Okay na.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, nila isang libuhat mo ito. Okay, good morning everyone. Before we'll start, we'd like to ask Sarabel, sir, please lead us with
Let us put ourselves in the presence of God. Most gracious and loving Father, we glorify you and praise you, O Lord, because you are the source of everything. Thank you for the occasion that we are going to conduct this opening of bid. May your Holy Spirit guide us and give us the sound mind to make a fair decision. This we ask in your mighty name, Jesus. Amen.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to our bid opening for contract ID 6 PM 0042 to 26 PM 0047. So six projects. I request Engineer Casa to please acknowledge the attendance of our back members. Participate here in quorum.
Mr. Church, good morning everyone. Because acknowledge the presence of our back members, our present for today, our back chairman, Engineer Ruel A. Lauder, present the back vice chairman, Attorney Alvin Artino, present sir, back regular member, Engineer Olumudin M. Sata. That's your Olumudin M. Present. Back provisional member, Engineer City Isa Iligan.
Present, sir.
Mr. Chair, there are 4 out of 5 members who are present for today.
Okay, thank you, Sir Dave. Since majority of our back members are in attendance today, then I declare this opening of bid in quorum. Okay, please acknowledge also the attendance of our DWG, Secretariat, servers, and of course, our participating contractors. Go ahead, Sir Dave.
For our back secretariat, back secretary head, Engineer Livy Casa. Staff secretariat member, Sir Nante Pabrigar.
Present, sir.
Sir Donato P. Luzon, Jr. Sir Ruben G. Lora.
Present, sir.
Ma'am Malu Piscina C. Antepesto.
Present, sir.
Ma'am Tahara E. Ramos.
Present, sir.
Ma'am Marilo R. Lasquite. Ma'am Flor A. Garcia.
Present, sir.
Ma'am Giselle Q. Nabal.
Present.
Sir George A. Lucita.
Present, sir.
Ma'am Amy Joy Pasquil.
Sir.
And Ma'am Zini Sitadina.
Present, sir.
For our back PWG head, Ma'am Lavi Kami
Present.
Antonio. Back PWG member, Engineer Muhammad Salih Rumpak. Engineer Marjan P. Bansara.
Present.
Engineer Siti Nurhaida R. Makarambon.
Present.
Engineer Mujahid Didia.
Present.
Sir Muhammad T. Abbas.
Present.
And Sir Dennis C. Yao.
Present.
For the contractors, we have from DCD Builders and Enterprises, represented by Heidi Bumaat. For the Skyblock Construction Services, presented by Ma'am Dunti, Sir Dunti. For Silver Construction, presented by Parhosin E. Mangumnang. From Team Artist Construction Services, presented by Jusine Loseca. For the Wang Builders, presented by Joan Gail Masida. For Amadi Builders, presented by Aisa D. Ismail. For Lixan Construction and Development, Mary Lord Olivares. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Sir Liv. Contractors, welcome to Iligan City DEO. What have been invited our observers from
Yes.
the Commission on Audit
Yes.
and nag-inform ito nga. Na-inform ka. So we'll just wait for Attorney Salma, no? And how about sa NGO?
Invited you.
Invited but no one nandun to this opening of bid. Okay, then we will proceed with the reading of our previous minutes. Sir George, go ahead, sir.
Okay, Mr. Chair, good morning, and to all the BAC members, TWG and my fellow BAC secretariats. So I will be reading now the previous pre-bid conference for 6 contract IDs. We have 26KM 42, 26KM 43, 26KM 44, 26KM 45, 26KM 46, and 26KM 47 conducted last March 21, 2026. Okay, so the meeting started with a prayer led by our BAC Secretariat member, Sir Robin G. Lora. BAC Secretariat Head Livy Casa acknowledged the attendees of the meeting. BAC Chairman Ruel A. Lauder declared that the BAC in quorum and the meeting is in session. He informed everyone that the previous conference was called to discuss, clarify, and explain, among other concerns, the eligibility requirements and technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, including questions and clarifications raised by the prospective bidders, contractors before and during the said conference. BAC Chairman Will A. Lauder informed everyone that there are 6 projects for pre-bidding. BAC TWG members in Haida and Makarambon discussed the projects as to be bid as follows. Number 1, we have 26KM 0042, the construction of road Barangay Suarez, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, with a duration of 80 calendar days and with an ABC of 3,571,584 pesos and 16 centavos. Second, we have 26KM 0043, the construction of road Purok Adalpa, Barangay San Roque, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, with a duration of 67 calendar days and with an ABC of 9,541,620 pesos. Third project, we have 26KM 0044, the construction of road slope protection structure going to Maria Cristina Falls, Barangay Boroon, Iligan City, with a duration of 151 calendar days and with an ABC of 51,154,414 pesos and 28 centavos. Fourth project, we have 26KM 0045, the rehabilitation, reconstruction, and upgrading of damaged paved roads along Tambacan Road Tubod National Highway, with a duration of 184 calendar days and with an ABC of 19,424,366 pesos and 42 centavos. Fifth project, we have 26KM 0046, the construction and completion of multi-purpose building Barangay Hinaplanon, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, with a duration of 151 calendar days and with an ABC of 4,899,747 pesos and 4 centavos. Last project, we have 26KM 0047, the construction of road Barangay Bunawan, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, with a duration of 47 calendar days and with an ABC of 4,671,810 pesos. BAC TWG members City Norhaida and Parambon also discussed the eligibility of requirements. BAC TWG member City Norhaida Makarambon discussed also the requirements for the technical and financial proposal. BAC TWG member City Norhaida and Makarambon discussed the criteria for the evaluation of bids. She mentioned that the financial components of the bids for each pass shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify in a total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The mode of evaluating bids will be based on lowest calculated bid. And the following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of bid prices. 1. Completeness. No price in required item, non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a dash. If it is free to the GOP, all prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Second, we have arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words prevail. Total price versus actual sum of the component items. Actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ. BOQ prevails. Third, if above ABC means non-compliant. BAC DPWH member City Iligan discussed the criteria for the conduct of qualification, and she mentioned that post-qualification includes the verification. BAC DPWH member City Iligan discussed the awarding of the contract. She mentioned that the contract shall be awarded to the bidder who has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid. As a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 2 days upon receipt thereof. BAC Chairman Royal A. Lauder opened the virtual floor for questions or clarifications from the participating contractors and the BAC members. BAC Chairman Royal A. Lauder announced to the contractors that to always check updates from PILJEPs and bulletin boards if there are changes, especially the 7 days before the opening of bids, and follow what is stipulated on the checklist. There were no other matters discussed. BAC Vice Chairman Alvin Arquinto moved for the adjournment of the meeting and seconded by our BAC member Sir Olomedin Emsata. BAC Chairman Royal A. Lauder adjourned the period conference at exactly 9:54 a.m. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sir George. Back members, any corrections or clarifications in regards to the previous meeting? None, Mr. Chair. None, then back members, so we need to move for the approval of the previous meetings as without any corrections.
I move to approve the previous meetings read without corrections.
Okay, removed by Attorney Quinto and seconded by Sir Olo and Sir George. The previous meetings as read to be approved without any corrections. Okay, so let's now proceed to it. Welcome, Oni. Welcome to the video. We acknowledge the member of our President Auditor, Oni Salma. Welcome. So, we will now proceed to the bid opening for the first contact ID 26AM0722 for the technical proposal. Layman, for information, our CWA eligibility check is still ongoing by Engineer Aramba. 2042 loan bidder. I have loan bidder Amadi Builder. So go ahead. I request Engineer Ibrahim to please have the reading their proposals and the checklists to be checked by
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So for the technical component of Ahmadi Builders for 26KM0042. Certificate of PhilJEPS registration platinum, valid until April 4, 2027. PTI certificate, valid until May 10, 2029. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, valid until August 8, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing January 29, 2026. PCAB license, valid until January 28, 2028. Organizational type, sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects. SLCC. NFCC. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart signed. List of contractors key personnel signed. List of contractors majors construction and laboratory equipment signed. Certificate of availability of equipment signed. Certificate of availability of the leased equipment signed. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized. What is koan? Then only sworn statement.
Yeah. We'll verify that.
Ilan sa president sa
Pass.
That will be all for the technical component.
I think, since it's a long leaders, then Amadi Builder, please be informed that, this is still subject for the evaluation, of course, post qualification. So sorry. You're not yet with the financial. And you look this for Amadi.
For the financial component of Ahmadi Builders, for 26 KM 0042. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 3,535,657 pesos and 3 centavos with no discount offered. I repeat, 3,535,657 pesos and 3 centavos. With no discount offered. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Ibrahim. Again, this is subject for our bid evaluation and post qualification. So let's start proceed with the next contract ID 26 PM 0743. Technical proposal for Amadi Builders. Again, Amadi Builders.
This is the technical component of Ahmadi Builders for 26 KM 0043. Certificate of Field Jet Registration Platinum, valid until April 4, 2027. DTI Certificate, valid until May 10, 2029. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance, valid until August 8, 2026. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing, January 29, 2026. Tab license, valid until January 28, 2028. Ahmadi Builder is a sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects. Signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed.
Mark Highlights Picture. Post media.
Tax clearance certificate.
Share mo to. I-confirm.
Bid security declaration signed and authorized. Contractors organizational chart
Conditional.
signed. List of contractors key personnel signed.
Biar ako na
List of
Okay, nga.
contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment signed.
Bawas na rin.
Certificate of availability of equipment signed. Certificate of availability of leased equipment signed. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus foreign statements signed and notarized.
Pass.
Okay, here's the technical envelope for MRTS. MRTS Construction Services.
For the technical component of MRTS Construction Services for 26 KM 0043. Field Jets registration platinum, valid until March 14, 2027. DTI certificate valid until March 11, 2030. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until February 24, 2027. Audited financial statement date of filing April 21, 2025. Pickup license valid until November 26, 2026. MRTS Construction Services is a sole proprietorship. List of all ongoing projects. SLCC. Signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational part signed. List of key personnel signed. List of contractors equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized.
ISO. Pass.
Okay, next is for the city members and the prices. Technical envelope, it's
For the technical components of DCD Builders and Enterprises for 26 KM 0043. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until September 27, 2026. DTI certificate, valid until November 14, 2028. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, valid until August 7, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 11, 2025. Pickup license, valid until August 11, 2026. DCD Builders and Enterprises is sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing government and private construction projects signed. NFCC. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. SLCC signed. List of key personnel signed. Organizational chart signed. List of contractors equipment signed. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized.
Pass.
Okay, now open the financial envelope or pamali.
For the financial component of Ahmadi Builders, for 26 KM 0043. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. Cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 9,493,138 pesos and 99 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 9,493,138 pesos and 99 cents with no discount offered.
Okay, financial envelope for MRTS, Sabinan.
For the financial component of MRTS Construction Services for 26 KM 0043. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. And cash flow by quarter, signed. With a bid amount of 9,416,360 pesos and 44 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 9,416,360 pesos and 44 cents with no discount offered.
Okay, DPWH Iligan. Okay, now.
Financial component of DCD Builders and Enterprises for 26 KM 0043. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. And cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 9,350,787 pesos and 60 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 9,350,787 pesos and 60 cents with no discount offered.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Ibrahim. The opening of contract ID is going to be scheduled and 040 has been completed. But again, still this is subject for our evaluation and cost publication. Let's now proceed to the next contract ID, practical envelope for 26 KM 0744 please. We have loan bidder, next time, construction. Go ahead, Ma'am Zero.
For technical component of Sand Construction and Development for 26 KM 0044. Field Jet Registration Platinum, valid until June 19, 2026. DTI Certificate, valid until July 30, 2028. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance, valid until May 9, 2026. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing April 22, 2025. And pickup license, valid until November 2, 2027. The Sand Construction and Development is a sole proprietorship. A list of all ongoing government and private projects, fine. SLCC, sign. NFCC, signed. Organizational chart, signed. List of key personnel, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. List of contractors' equipment, signed. ISO certificate. Omnibus foreign statement, signed and notarized.
Pass.
Financial please, or license.
For the financial component of Lixan Construction and Development for 26 AM 0044. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. Cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 50 million, I repeat, 50,540,307 pesos and 90 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 50,540,307 pesos and 90 cents with no discount offered.
That's all. Okay, thank you. Pilot, again, the opening of contract ID 26KM0044. We have along with the Lexan Professional Development. Lexan, again, this is still under our DPWH Iligan. Okay, let's now proceed to the next contract ID. This is KM0045. Again, we have loan legal, BCD builders.
For the technical component of BCD Builders and Enterprises for 26 AM 0045. Certificate of Field Reps Registration, Platinum, valid until September 27, 2026. DTI certificate valid until November 14, 2028. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until August 7, 2026. Audited financial statement date of filing April 11, 2025. And PCAV license valid until August 14, 2026. BCD Builders and Enterprises is sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus foreign statement signed and notarized.
Pass.
Okay, technical, financial component, BCD. Please, Saruna.
For the financial component of BCD Builders and Enterprises for 26 AM 0045. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 19,035,000 pesos and 9 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 19,035,879 pesos and 9 cents with no discount offered. That will be all. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Pero again, the reading of contact ID 260 and 0045. Then completed, we have loan bidder distributors and the prices. Still, subject for our evaluation and post verification. So let's now proceed with the next contact ID. It's a component for 2060 and 47. I think this is the last six. The last six. 46. 46. We have 3 bidders. Go ahead, Ma'am Piro.
So for the technical component of side block construction services for 26 KM 0046.
46.
I block. They. May glass is there. That's it. Good. Like that. Hindi na lang, spend lang kayo.
Then, okay, wala kayo checklist. We now proceed with Silver for the technical envelope.
Okay, this is the technical component of silver construction for 26 KM 0046. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until May 25, 2026. DPI certificate valid until February 16, 2029. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until March 12, 2027. Audited financial statement date of filing March 17, 2025. And pickup license valid until July 22, 2026. Silver Construction is a sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and authorized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Certificate of availability of construction equipment signed and authorized. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus foreign statement signed and authorized.
Pass.
Okay, we have a checklist for Stella.
Sana na.
Okay, we proceed with the schedule construction.
For the technical component of Skyblock Construction Services for 26KN 0046. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until December 29, 2026. DPI certificate valid until June 11, 2027. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until November 5, 2026. Audited financial statement date of filing March 31, 2026. Pickup license valid until August 4, 2026. Block Construction Services is a sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing projects signed and notarized. SLCC signed and notarized. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and authorized.
Pass.
As technical envelope for MRTS.
For the technical component of MRTS Construction Services for 26KM 0046. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until March 14, 2027. DTI certificate valid until March 11, 2030. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until February 24, 2027. Audited financial statement date of filing April 21, 2025. And pickup license valid until November 26, 2026. MRTS Construction Services is a sole proprietorship. List of all ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and authorized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of contractors' equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and authorized.
Pass.
Review for the technical component.
Okay, it's now proceed to the information. Before I do the result for the video to click. Let's see the video name.
For the financial component of Skyblock Construction Services for 26KM 0046. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. And cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,878,090 pesos with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,878,090 pesos only with no discount offered.
Next factor, financial envelope for Silver.
For the financial component of Silver Construction for 26KM 0046. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. And cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,860,579 pesos and 45 cents, with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,860,579 pesos and 45 cents, with no discount offered.
Next, the doctor, mention envelope of MRTS, surveillance.
For the financial component of MRTS Construction Services for 26 KM 0046. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. And cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,833,630 pesos and 34 cents, with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,833,630 pesos and 34 cents, with no discount offered. That will be all.
Okay, thank you. Perot, again, the reading of contract ID 2060M0046 has been completed, but again, still this is subject for bid evaluation and post qualification. So before we will proceed with the last contract ID, I would like to announce the result of eligibility check of CWA. For first contract ID 26 KM 0042, we have loan bidder Amadi Builders. Amadi Builders, mayor's permit. Validity until December 31, 2025 only. And Fedjet registration is valid until February 26, 2026. Amadi.
Money for the certificate purchase. This certificate is valid until April 4, 2027.
Okay, so money builders may naka touch of this about nearest permit we have permit.
Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026.
Amadi, please update your documents yung sa legal aspects sa CWA. Wala niyo mo na update dali. And with the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license validity is January 28, 2026. License and DPWH is not valid. January 28, 2026, so it's final. And attached.
The registration valid until 2024. Ang validity sa iyong license is January 30, 2026 to January 28, 2028.
Again, pickup registration or pickup license is not updated also in your registry for technical financial aspects. Again, Madi, please update your documents in the CWA. So for the next contract ID 26 KM 0043. For the technical financial aspects again, the pickup. And again, mayor's permit, PG registration, and pickup license, pickup registration.
43.
43.
Mr. Chair, for the certificate from Madrid is, the certificate is valid until April 4, 2027.
Okay. How about PG registration? How about mayor's permit, rather? Yes, please.
Business permit from Ahmadi in municipality of Balindong. It's valid until December 31, 2026.
Okay, got it. So again, please update, Amadi. For the two contractors, we have DCD builders and MRTS, legal aspects, technical and financial aspects, all pass. Okay. For contract ID 26 KM 0044. We have loan leader. Next on construction and development. For legal aspects, pass. For technical and financial aspects, for Dixon, also pass. For 26 PM 0045. We have loan bidder, DCD builders and enterprises. Both legal and technical and financial aspects pass. Builders. For contract ID 26 KM 0046. We have three contractors for legal aspects. MRTS construction, Silver construction, and Skyblock construction. All pass in the legal aspects. As well as the technical and financial aspects. So, the last contract ID 26 KM 0047. We have two bidders. Skyblock and Huang Builders. In the legal aspects, Skyblock pass. Huang Builders, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. Please check the component. And in the technical and financial aspects, Skyblock again pass, while Huang Builders, the pickup license and again pickup registration, it's not valid. March 14, 2026. Ang validity, no? So let's check na lang sa yung financial component. Again, Sir Raylan, let's now proceed with the last contract ID 26 KM 0047, please. Go ahead for the technical component. Let's check na yung iba.
For the technical component of Skyblock Construction Services for 26 KM 0047. Certificate of Project Registration Platinum, valid until December 29, 2026. DTI certificate valid until June 11, 2027. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until November 5, 2026. Audited financial statement date of filing March 31, 2026. and pickup license valid until August 4, 2026. Block Construction Services is a sole proprietorship. Statement of all ongoing projects signed and notarized. SLCC signed and notarized. NHCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized.
Pass.
Next, contractor, the one builders, just check the use permit, intents, and pickup license.
Field jet valid until September 16, 2026.
Please, need to-
Pickup license validity period until March 14. And validity period of this registration, January 27, 2026 to March 14, 2029.
Mhm. Registration niya is
Taman 2029.
validity registration January to right siya, 2026.
So,
Kinds of reference to business meetings. So, and foundation, kanina registration. But January 27 until January 27, 2026 ang pickup registration. Validity. Sa taas na registration date. So, ang validity is until March 14, 2029. So, valid siya. But
license.
validity period of this license is ang license is until March 14, 2026. Ito. 14. So, 5. So, ito yung sa back members para ma-check. After we will be any representative from WAC. Nurse.
Valid until March 14, 2027.
Yung gusto. Okay, yung business permit na. Yan, mag-year. 1 year. Mag-year na yung ano, because yung din na bigat is the James na gano'n.
Pero sa
Ma'am,
Sakto.
Mr. Yan. Ang yan pa, dili sa resort sa CWA, expired ka sa mayor's permit and wala, okay lang yung dito. Mayor's permit lang, basta yung attached and updated, no? May attached updated mayor's permit.
Valid until December 31, 2026.
Still valid from mayor's attached, but in your technical and financial aspects, yung pickup license validity March 14, 2026 only. And registration, pickup registration is so
There's a huge
pickup registration is taman January 27, 2026 now. 14, but
license renewal, it's March 14, 2026.
validity registration
Pero, ato ano siyang require? Maybe.
Inventory.
Like,
Isa executive. Also, the
Parang
kami refer na siya, maybe
ang tipad.
sakit lang sila sa CW. Kailangan na siya i-discuss.
Yung pinchips niya kay okay.
Pero si Tuloy, kasi niya nang intro pa lang doon.
Registration. It is also.
Ano, sleeping, body.
Valid siya sa ating document. Tama naman siya. Ang expiration sa pick-up license is March 14, 2027 man. No, March 2027 man. Yung expiration ng pick-up validity March 14, 2026. Validity of this license or new launch. 2026. Ang problema ng registration pero ang license niya expired. Registration nila si Matulay. Pusto sa Matulay. Registration tama ng 2029. Okay. But ang iya pick-up license. Validity sa pick-up license yung attached nila. Okay, same with CWA. So March 14, 2026 na. Yung ini-comment, ma?
Kasi nakadala-dala na ano.
Pero dili siya like naka-expire this is true.
Yung checklist.
Kasi na yung bag.
Valid
Kasi March 14, 2027 ba? Ang inatas 2026.
Pero dili na siya required sa next stage. Okay, because of JV ng pambuka. Wala siya yung ha?
A checklist na utang dito.
Ito na auto
Pick up license, identification.
Pinjit lagi natin check.
Tama.
Business lang man.
update siguro rin sa yung PGF.
Ang plus hindi mo na. But sa PhilJips, yan sa pipasan mo siya dito. Sa PhilJips registration, pass siya. Pasan mo siya dito sa PhilJips registration. Validity pasan siya. Pasan mo siya dito. Pwede lang sa pass. Mayor's permit, okay naman, hindi lang siya napas.
Update na yung mayor's permit.
Update pa niya ng mayor's permit. Yan lang pick-up license.
Di ba kanina siya platinum ni?
Diba? Updated man siya dito. March 27, 2026.
March. So, kung mukha ka platinum, makakuha there. Ano siya? Same sa wala itong
Ilan na submit, updated na submit po sa CWA. Wala siya updated, kaya updated man nga yung PGIPS. Pick-up license kaya, diba? Sa PGIPS. Sige, mag-PGIPS na itong mukha. So, do we proceed with the opening?
Yes.
Okay.
I will have to go. Then I will let for in proceeding. Plus updated man siya. And sa ito, adil po na siya required document. Kaya yung venture go.
So, yun po.
I vote to proceed.
Thank you.
for me, Mr. Chair. I think I move to proceed. Because the platinum is already attached expiry March 14, 2027. And also same with the mechanical for our cycles applicable for GB, right?
Okay. Thank you. So, how about you? So, about 2%. So, since three of our block members have moved to proceed with the opening since the executive documents of projects, no, this is platinum. Updated, inspiration is part 14/2027. Yes, updated projects. We will proceed the review of technical documents. So one please update your documents, especially the computer license and business permits of DPWH. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your presence. Okay, Magdalena, let's now proceed. Go ahead.
So for the technical component of the Wang Builders Incorporated Corporation for 26 KM 0047. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration Platinum valid until September 16, 2026. Such certificate valid registration date January 23, 2020. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until September 3, 2026. Audited financial statement date of filing April 30, 2025. Pickup license valid until March 14, 2027. The Wang Builders is a corporation. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of contractors' major equipment signed. Omnibus warrant statement signed and notarized. SEC registration signed. GIS signed.
DIS received. Received.
And stamp.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. We'll now proceed with the opening of the financial envelope for Skyblock.
For the financial component of Skyblock Construction Services for 26 PM 0047. Each form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,649,000 pesos only, with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,649,000 pesos only, with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,649,000 pesos only, with no discount offered.
Financial envelope of one builders.
For the financial component of the Wang Builders for 26 KM 0047. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. And cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,624,000 972 pesos and 3 centavos with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,624,972 pesos and 3 centavos with no discount offered. That would be all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Pero, again, the reading, the opening of Black ID ng PL 0747. Updated, again, it's subject for bid evaluation and I think this last project, last of Black ID. Any clarifications? None, members would like to move on the adjournment of this opening of bid.
I hope to adjourn this opening, Mr. Chair.
Wants to, okay, it has been moved by attorney Yanino and seconded by Ibrahim, then I declare this opening of bid adjourned. Again, back members, back to the back secretariat, contractors, Ma'am Salma, again, thank you for participating in today's bid opening. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.